Well, happy MLK Day.
Hey, happy MLK
What a great day to have you in.
Yeah, thank you. Happy to be here.
So first off, I just want to say congratulations on the Grammy nominations.
Thank you so much.
That's huge. Did you ever think when you started this journey that you'd be Grammy nominated? Like, was that even a thought in your head?
I knew. No, I'm just kidding. No. No, I wasn't really looking for. I was like, okay, one foot in front of the other. Just continue to go through this. So, and the album had only been out. August 28th is when the album came out. So
right.
It was September, October, November. And then we found out in December, so it was a very short amount of time. So I think that was what shocked me a little bit the most. That's why it was unexpected for me. The timing of it was a little crazy.
So it's definitely been crazy to the end of 2015 and like the start of 2016 with the Christmas commercial with Stevie Wonder. That was huge.
Yes.
He's a friend, right, Stevie?
He is. Actually, it's funny because the opportunity came through Apple, and they found out later that it was actually him who discovered me in the first place. So
wow.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. He heard a clip of me singing in front of like a strip mall, like in Malibu, and Kai Mila at the time, who was his wife at the time, played it for him, and they both really liked it. He liked it, so he called and talked about wanting to write songs together and astrology. He talks about it a lot. And so the commercial, he was years later and came back around full circle.
Wow, that's awesome.
It was cool.
That's huge. Congrats on the album.
Thank you.
Cheers to the fall.
Yes.
And the single, Rise Up,
yes,
doing really well.
Thank you.
And I just saw you just performed on the Late Show, right, with Colbert?
With Colbert, yeah.
How was that?
It was great, actually. It was the first time I'd ever done anything with John Batiste as well.
Okay.
And so he was amazing. Their personalities are so funny to watch. Like, they complement each other so well. Colbert was really cool. He was saying how he was a fan of the music. So it was good. It was a very loving environment.
Do you get more nervous like doing stuff that's going to be on like a national TV than like a concert or a show?
Not really. It's the same nerves, sickening every time. I'm just as nervous right now as I was standing on the Colbert stage.
Well, and this is like it's a small, like intimate performance.
You're all in my soul.
Right, exactly.
I like that though. I do like that.
Speaking of, you want to play some songs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Andra Day, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your holiday, especially to come hang out with my brother David and I. David. Oh, yeah. This is Dave, but his nickname for me is David. So we're going to do a few songs for you guys from the debut album, Cheers to the Fall. The first one is called Forever Mine. It's a very simple, throwback kind of love song. So I hope you guys like it. My heart has been a chessboard, making moves and losing out. Played so many times before. Oh, and there ain't nothing to brag about. But this must be enough. Going on, I'm singing blow mode. You turn me all the way around. Oh yeah. And I'm tired of the fine lies. I just want you to be forever mine. You got to be forever mine. Oh, and there's nothing I could sing now that ain't been said before. Oh, but your love is a standout. So go ahead and take the floor. Yeah, did Jimmy? Pick me up, don't ever put me down. Look, I'm tired of the fine lines. I just want you to be forever, ever mine. Oh, you got to be forever mine. sleep and my head can't find it no more. You miss them all and I get every more. When in the car like a Trojan, you come back, back, back every time. You got me shut like the pump when it rains. Come out of nowhere, come into my life. I just want you to be forever mine. Oh, me, nothing that I do. But you was cooking, never no stove. Must have put something in my bowl, 'cause now I am lost up in the clouds. Oh, and I'm tired of the firelight. I just want you to be my mine. Oh, you got to be, forever mine. Oh, you gotta be. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, you gotta be. The next one is one that's very special to me. And really my prayer for this song is that it's encouragement and that it's hope. And it reminds us to continue to always persevere no matter what it is, no matter what you're battling through, or if it's just trying to get up in the morning. So, because sometimes that'd be hard. This morning was hard. So, you know, just persevering for ourselves, persevering for others. So this song is called Rise Up. Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out. Mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Silences ain't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountain. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. We have each other. Yeah, for that we have each other. Yeah, we will rise, we will day I would write 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
First listen, 104.1 KRB. I could sit and listen to you sing all day.
Oh, thank you. That's a big compliment.
We could just
get obnoxious.
Yeah. Everybody, forget work, forget school. We'll just hang out. Thanks for stopping by the way, and
Thanks
hanging out. What goes into? Can you put us into like a mind frame of what goes into like making an album, like from start to finish?
I think it's actually a more free process. At least this process was more free than you would imagine. I didn't sit down with the producer Adrian Gervitz and I got together, and I didn't sit down and say I'm gonna make a jazz album. I didn't even sit down and say I'm gonna make a soul album. I mean, no, it was soul music based, but I just was like, let's just start creating, you know, and whatever feels good is what feels good. And I mean, I'm a big prayer, and so I do that before the album and everything. And so I was really just kind of led to sort of tell the truth on this album about my experiences, my life, the mistakes that I made. So many mistakes.
We've all been there.
Yeah. And the lessons that I've learned from it, but just to be candid, to tell the story of a heartbreak from not just getting your heart broken, but from being a person who broke someone else's heart. And so...
but President Obama recently said he'd pick Kendrick Lamar over a rap battle between Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Kendrick all day. I mean, they're different rappers too to me. You know what I mean? Somebody in the back is like, "Yay, yes, Kendrick."
Who's on your radar to work with?
Kendrick would be one of them. He's amazing. A lot of people. I think Tori Kelly and I might get together and work on something.
Stop.
And so I hope, yeah. We were talking about it last show that we did. We were talking about possibly getting together and doing something. So she's amazing, and is actually from my hometown too.
Really?
So, yeah, we have a lot of like parallel, similarities. I think I'd love to work with like Erykah Badu. Love to work like J. Cole. He's a great rapper too. Like to work with him. So a lot of people, anybody. Just anyone,
Do you think, because there's some similarities, and I've heard this before, but do you think like people go up to Rihanna and like, hey, you look like Andra Day, or like, you sound just like Andra Day? Do you think that's what she
That
is?
would be like the biggest accomplishment ever. No, it's funny. So I get Rihanna all the time. I always say I look like her no matter what I have on. People, hey, what if you wore your hair like this? I always get her. And so for the first time last year at the Essence Festival, I saw two girls in the corner. They were whispering to each other and looking at me, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go disappoint them again. So they walk up to me, they're like, are you? I was like, no, sorry guys, I'm not Rihanna. They're like, oh, you're not Andra Day? And I was like, oh, I mean, well yeah. So, I'm frequently, that's happening more and more. I'm like, oh, cool.
So who would be in your squad? You got a squad?
A squad?
Yeah.
Like a squad that does what? Is it like a squad for music, a squad for like...
Well, like Taylor, she's got like everybody in her squad.
Oh,
like Taylor Swift. Like you got like any famous people in your squad, or who would you invite in your squad?
Who would I invite into my squad? Or like just people that I've kind of come across and gotten to know a little bit?
Yeah. Like we know Stevie's probably in it, right?
Stevie is in the squad, yeah. Raphael Sadiq is in the squad. The Roots, Questlove, James Poyser in the squad. Tori Kelly in the squad, Lana Del Rey in the squad.
Pretty impressive.
Right? It does my shoulders up real quick. No, I'm just kidding. Anybody cool. Jill Scott and Erykah, actually, both of them.
Very cool. we'll take some questions from the audience.
Okay.
They're interested to know a couple things. And Rana, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Rana. What was it like performing with Nick Jonas?
Oh, so cool. So cool. I'm telling you, like, I have so much love and respect for that guy. Like, he is the sweetest person ever. And what a lot of people don't know is before that show, you know, Rise Up is first of all a song that doesn't really lend itself to like a duet, you know, so you got to figure out a way to get in there and to sing it. But him and I only had like 10 minutes of rehearsal right before that, you know. So he was like, came in, killed it, and was so sweet. Like backstage again, like I said, I'm a prayer, and he came in and started praying with us, you know, that things went well. And so the sweetest, nicest guy. I have nothing but great things to say about him.
And he's, you know, he's not bad to look at either.
From funny.
From Rebecca, what did you learn from Stevie Wonder?
Well, and that's a common misconception. Stevie played harmonica on the record, but he wasn't like deeply involved in the creative process. He introduced me to the producer I did the album with. But when we did the commercial, actually, it's amazing working with Stevie. He has the greatest sense of humor ever, and he's funny. He makes jokes about every single thing, and he's kind of has that very childlike sort of hunger and excitement about music to him still after all of this time. So he's very cool, but he's also a professional. Like, he gets things done, gets them done well and thoroughly. So I learned to do the work, you know, to work hard, but to not forget to enjoy yourself while you do it, you know. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. A couple more questions, and then we'll get you on your way.
Sure.
You know, you're out. You're in every city, it seems like.
I'm going shopping after this.
Are you? Here?
I hope
Are
nobody told you anything different, but I'm shopping after this at the Galleria.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you got to go to the Galleria. You'll be lost in there.
We did. We went yesterday, and I was just like, I have anxiety. I got to wait a minute. I got to process this.
So what's trending on Twitter today is hashtag what women want in 5 words.
Oh, God. In 5 words?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's pretty hard.
Okay. I'm gonna, let's see. I'll go deep with it. Number 1, the deepest thing, most important thing you guys need to know that women want is shoes.
Yep.
That's number 1. Like before love and all of that other stuff. Her in the back with the Kendrick and the shoes. I'm hitting you today. We want honesty. That's a big one. Honesty is a very big one. Everything else can we can work around it. But
right. Truth,
honesty, that's important for us. We want, I'm gonna hit shoes, honesty. Very simple. I just like a movie theater.
Yeah.
There's a pajamas. We love pajamas. All women like pajamas. We want honesty. Loyalty. You know, loyalty.
I was going to say purses. Like purses.
Right. I'm not a purse one. I can't do purses though. I'm not a purse person.
Okay.
Yeah. I prefer a satchel. I have a purse, but it's because I lose everything. But shoes, honesty, loyalty, pajamas.
One more.
One more.
I'm learning a lot about women right now.
Yeah, let me give you some real insight. Let's see, and
Love.
queso dip. That's the one. That'll have to be like 5.5. I think 5 was. I'm gonna go with queso dip then, because they're really happy with queso dip.
Well, we are excited. You're going to be back in Houston, March 6th, Warehouse Live,
Yes,
for your tour. Your tour kicks off, what, in a couple weeks here? Or?
Yeah, actually February 29th on the leap year in San Francisco. Yeah.
Very cool.
So
Well,
it never happened.
Well, we're excited to have you back in.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for hanging out
Thank you
with
for having
KRB.
me.
Everybody make some noise, Andra Day.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.